John Gunther once said, "All happiness depends on a leisurely breakfast." Before I start my speech, I would like to tell you about the sources that provide me with information for my speech. IFT.org, WebMD.com, Health.com, RD.com, OpenForBreakfast.com, ShakeUpYourWakeUp.com, LiveStrong.com, an interview with my friend, and StatisticsBrain.com, and MSAD60.org. My name is Jennifer Allen, and today I will be discussing the importance of eating a nutritional breakfast every morning to kickstart the day. And I will be attempting you to do just that. Being a person who does not leave the house unless I have eaten breakfast, I believe it is vital to a person's well-being to create a habit of never skipping the most important meal of the day. To explain to you why it is necessary to start your day with a nutritional meal, I will first explore what the benefits are of eating breakfast and how it will benefit you throughout the day. As you've been told since you were little, that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Not only does it give you the energy you need to get you going, it is also linked with many health benefits, like weight control and performance improvements. Studies prove that eating a healthy breakfast can help give you a more nutritionally complete diet that is high in nutrients, vitamins, and improves concentration and performance at work. It gives you more strength and endurance to engage in physical activity, and it lowers cholesterol levels. While you're sleeping, your body is going without food for about 8 hours. It is like an idling car. It's not going anywhere, but you still need fuel to run. Eating a nutritional breakfast will help get your body moving again. The term breakfast was actually originated because you are literally breaking the fast of not eating overnight. Breakfast also restores glucose levels, which is an essential carbohydrate that is needed in order of the brain to function. Studies show that eating breakfast improves memory and concentration levels, lowers stress levels, and improves our mood. Just like any other organ in the body, the brain needs energy to work at its best. Why be rude when you can eat breakfast foods? The side effects of not eating breakfast negatively impacts weight, hormonal health, memory, and can cause mood swings. Studies found that breakfast skippers consume 40% more sweets, 50% more soft drinks, 45% fewer vegetables, and 30% less fruits than people who do eat breakfast. Skipping breakfast may increase your risk of obesity or make it harder to lose weight. The Weight Control Information Network reports that if you eat breakfast, you are less likely to overeat throughout the day. It may also trigger bad eating habits and cravings ensue, and quick fast foods are often sought out. A large percentage of the population is self-categorized as moody morning people. Studies show that 26% of people experienced large improvements in mood when breakfast was consumed on a regular, every morning basis. Not eating breakfast increases your risk of hypoglycemia, also known as low blood sugar. This condition can bring side effects such as shakiness, weakness, dizziness, headaches, and rapid heart rate. I once had a friend who never had time to eat breakfast in the mornings. When I interviewed her, she said that she was never hungry when she first woke up in the morning, so she just rushed out the door without grabbing a bite to eat. That caused her to feel tired and weak throughout the day. She knew her body needed food, so she would just eat whatever was convenient, which was normally chips or some other kind of junk food. After getting home from school, she was so exhausted and weak that she had no motivation to work out. These habits were causing her to gain more weight instead of losing it. It wasn't until she started waking up just a couple minutes early every morning that she was able to eat breakfast and she had the energy she needed throughout the day. She said, "I speak from experience that eating breakfast really does change your life." Adele Davis once said, eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper." Not just any breakfast foods will give you the benefits that I just described. All the benefits that come from the most important meal of the day are only obtained when your meal is filled with nutrients and vitamins. A nutritional breakfast is one that combines good carbs and fiber along with protein. Some good food sources of these nutrients are oatmeal, eggs, grapefruit, and almond butter. Some fast and easy breakfasts include granola bars, dried fruit, fresh fruit, cereal, and yogurt. These quick food items are a good source of carbohydrates and proteins that will help you kickstart your day, even when you don't have time to sit down and make a meal. Although donuts and muffins may be a sweet and tasty treat, it is not a good idea to eat these kinds of foods every morning. Donuts are packed with refined carbs, sugar, and deep fried fat. They can be an occasional treat, but usually should not be a foundation of an everyday breakfast. Breakfast should typically be eaten within 2 hours of waking up and should provide you with 20 to 35% of your daily calorie allowance. People's energy needs vary depending on their level of activity and their age. Typically, men require more energy than women, and they should eat about 500 more calories a day. Growing children also require a lot of energy. When comparing a 10-year-old boy to a girl of the same age, boys should typically consume 230 more calories than girls. I'm now going to show you a video of Tish Parenter from PlusNutritionHealth.com. She's going to give you some great breakfast tips and ideas.
Here's some tips for success. Write down a few of your current breakfast favorites and research ways to make them healthier. For example, ditch the grande mocha sugar drink for a vegetable or whey-based protein smoothie with fruit and coconut milk, or replace fruited fat-free yogurt with whole milk Greek yogurt, which is low in sugar and loaded with protein. Make sure you always have breakfast options on hand. If you're running late, a hard-boiled egg and a piece of fruit is great. Just don't get lost in grains and starches. Aim for less than 21 grams of these carbs a day, which is about half a bagel. You must have coffee.
Jeff Lindsay once said, "I know family comes first, but doesn't that mean after breakfast?" Breakfast eating statistics from statisticsbrain.com says that 93% of Americans believe that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It has been drilled in our minds since we were young that this is true, but only 44% of Americans actually eat breakfast in the morning. Of the 56% that don't eat breakfast, 22% of these people are obese. Breakfast changes lives for kids who eat school breakfast. Statistics show that kids who eat breakfast at school have better attendance records than those that don't. They'll attend an average of 1.5 more days per school year. Kids who eat breakfast at school also do better in math. They average about 17.5% higher on math test scores. Breakfast eating children are 20% more likely to graduate because of their attendance records and math skills. Those children who eat breakfast reap the benefits as adults too. High school graduates on average earn $10,000 more annually and are less likely to experience hunger as adults. With so many positive reasons to eat breakfast, nutritional breakfast, it should be a definite priority in everyone's life. In our society, most Americans miss out on the most important meal of the day that coincides with many health problems today. By prioritizing eating breakfast every morning, you can decrease your risk of obesity and fatigue, increase nutrition and health, and see positive progress in energy and stress levels. Kathy Preston once said, "Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. When you feed yourself with your body needs when it needs it, that's love. So give your body some TLC, sit down, and enjoy a good substantial breakfast."